Tell me what's going on in the market,
Oh my gosh.
in your world, and I'll tell you what's going on in my world.
This past week, I read a stat that kind of, a little bit,
What was the stat? That's not what I'm reading. Tell me.
nationally, okay? And I know we focus on local stats, but
Mhm.
nationally is important too. 73,000 homes sellers pulled off the market
Wow.
because of disappointment.
Because they just weren't selling.
They weren't selling. And what the article is talking about, and this is from the Wall Street Journal, by the way. So I mean, everyone's talking about this. So the real estate market's a hot topic right now.
Yeah.
Sellers
Everyone's talking
just did
about
not feel like the buyers were coming off the sideline or coming in with premium offers. And that kind of gut punched me. But then today, I read something exciting. So the good news is 24,000 are coming back on the market
Of
since
course they are.
January. Buyers are coming back to the market that want to buy and have motivation. And then sellers that are coming back on market, like the new listings, those are the sellers that aren't kicking tires. They're not the ones that were like, hey, if I get this price, I'll sell.
Exactly.
They really want
really
to
want
sell.
to sell.
So we're going to see them coming back with a big bang.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that of course collides with my world, which is the mortgage world. And as of Friday, stats for refis were up. Like the last refi, not boom, but like an uptick in refis was the rate drop in October. So now they're coming back around. So what I'm seeing personally is people are getting like HELOCs and getting money out to fix up their house to go on the market.
Yeah, that's a great point.
Yes.
And some people are doing that for the opposite. And I know that a lot of realtors don't talk about this, but understanding your home's value is so important,
Oh yeah.
even if you're not moving.
Yeah.
So I put together this week a guide for homeowners for the best projects you can do that increase your value, whether you're going to stay now
Yeah.
or move later.
That's good.
And then I've got some little splashed in DIY things, like the little fun backsplashes you can put in your kitchen,
Yes.
things like that. So if people want that, that's definitely something I can share.
Absolutely. And they can also do a HELOC, but if their home is on the market, they can do a bridge loan because sometimes they need the equity from their home that they're selling to buy another one, and there's a contingent offer. And if the seller doesn't want to accept a contingent offer, they can do a bridge loan,
Oh,
and it's a short-term loan. So when their home sells, they get the money, they extract the equity out of it to put the down payment on a new home, and then when that sells, both loans are paid off.
I
So,
love that.
Yeah.
That's creative.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There's all kinds of things we can do.
Hmm.
But this market is hot, girl.
Yeah, so tell me about how a mortgage broker is doing a buyer consultation, because I thought that was just realtors that did that.
Oh, absolutely not. So sometimes I get leads, like social media leads. I had, I want to say 2 or 3 last week where the application just pops up and I don't know where it comes from. And it's actually,
That's weird.
I'm like, it is weird. I'm like, why didn't you call me? So, I'll call them and they're like, oh, I got your application link off of their social media or what have you. And we have buyers coming to us all the time. So I do a free mortgage consultation. So basically I just find out, what they want. First of all, if they have a realtor. If not, because, I can always recommend a great realtor. I have a lot of realtor friends. And I just do an evaluation. I ask the right questions, see where they're at, what their buying power is, what they're comfortable with the mortgage payment. We talk
Right.
about that a lot. And we talk about the rates and, is it the right time for them? Sometimes they are like, my credit's really bad. I'm like, okay, what's really bad? Some people think they need to pay off all their collection. Like I have a lot of collections, I need to pay them off. But the requirement for FHA, if it's collectively over $2,000, then they either have to pay it off or do a payment plan with them. So you don't necessarily have to pay it off if you don't have all that money. But anything less than $2,000, we don't care about.
So it sounds like you're prepping them with homework.
Yes.
So it's not like a no, it's just like, oh, hey, let's do some homework first,
Yeah.
and then let's reposition. And I love that. And we're seeing that we actually have time to do that now.
Yes.
Like, I really am happy with the way the market is now, despite what other people are saying, because I feel like we have more time to invest value into our clients, to truly understand what is going to be the best plan for them now,
Right.
6 months or 12 months from now.
Yeah.
And I love that it's a marathon, not a sprint anymore, because that was
Right.
really crazy. But I am seeing multiple offers on homes still.
Yeah.
And it's when they follow the 3 Ps: position, price, and promotion. And I'm seeing that when those are all married together, you're getting multiple offers.
Yeah.
And you're getting offers within 38 to 48 days on market when those 3 Ps aligned.
Yeah, so when buyers come in for or it's usually like a FaceTime call, a Zoom call, sometimes just a phone call, but if they have the desire to buy, that's all it takes. I'm like, if you have the desire, if you want to buy, I will prepare you and get you ready to buy. And it may not be
Yeah.
right now. I never say no. Just say not right now.
Right.
So, and I give them a whole credit plan. Like if you follow this credit plan, I'm confident that in 3 to 6 months, you'll be ready to be a homeowner.
And that's the type of buyers and sellers that are coming back in the market right now. And I
Yes.
love that you said desire,
Yeah.
because that's what we focus on is, you have your little hand raisers. Those are desire.
Yeah.
And it sounds like partnering with someone like myself as their agent and you for mortgage, we can help them with how to prep them with the ability,
Yes.
and as long as they have the reason.
Right.
And then we just establish a timeline that works for them.
Yeah.
And that's like throwing a dart, right?